In this week's Missing series, there are significant new developments in the search for a woman from Wyoming that NewsNation has been following since last summer. Irene Gakwa's fiancé never reported her disappearance in 2021, but now he is admitting that instead of contacting police, he was stealing from her accounts after she went missing. We've obtained video of federal agents moving in on his home, and while there is some movement in this case, Irene's family, her sister, her daughter, still desperate to know where is Irene. Irene Gakwa belongs to a mighty circle of love, but her family is now left to cling to any memory.
I was teaching her how to drive and all the little fights that we used to have.
I just miss her just being around us. She would come and would drink tea.
When she decides to have a good time or laugh, we're going to laugh and have a good time.
Irene's move from her birthplace in Kenya to Idaho was by any measure a huge success. But when Irene met Nathan Heitman on Craigslist, her family wasn't sold.
I would say the truth, I didn't really like him, but what do you do? If, your sister likes somebody, what do you do?
Irene and Heitman moved to Gillette, Wyoming, and her texts, once peppered with her native Swahili, turned to English only.
And then when I heard about her not communicating with her dad, to me, that was the biggest red flag, because I know the relationship that they have. They are super close.
Police went to the home the couple shared, where Heitman told them Irene packed clothing into 2 plastic bags and announced that she was leaving Gillette, entered a dark-colored SUV, and left the area.
Really hoping at this point, Nathan should be feeling pretty backed into a corner.
With social media and shoe leather, the community springing into action. Hunting for Irene by horseback, using cadaver dogs. Lead searcher Stacy Coaster coordinating the coverage of hundreds of miles, helping police who issued a be on the lookout for a 55-gallon metal drum, which could be abandoned or burned.
When it was winter out, a lady sent me a message and said, hey, now that the snow is here, there's this, never saw it before, but there's a weird barrel on my property. Drove out there, got pictures, GPS pinned it, sent it to the police.
The FBI agents have brought out a box.
Police and the FBI agents scouring Heitman's home, bringing in their own cadaver dogs one after another, paying close attention to a spot in the garage and a forlorn flower bed visible from the street.
The police and the FBI are acting on sealed warrants. So nobody has any idea what prompted that search, what tip came in, or what evidence encouraged the police to come do that thorough search, because that was their second time at the house.
But Irene's finances yielding the most movement in the case. Police arresting Heitman, charging him with draining Irene's bank accounts, deleting her email account, and using her credit card at Walmart to buy a shovel, a pair of boots, and a pair of pants. Police say Heitman reported he did it to force her to contact him in the event she needed money. Heitman appearing in court on those charges, shocking Irene's family by changing his plea to guilty.
It was tough. When I walked in and I saw him, I wanted to throw up. Just to see him, I was just disgusted.
The judge revoking his bond, Heitman now waiting for sentencing in jail.
We drove 12 hours there and 12 hours back, but it was worth the 1 hour that we were there to show that there's actually somebody behind her. She has a family, there's people missing her, there's people wondering about her.
Loved ones who truly need answers so they can focus on their loving memories of Irene.
Anything done in the dark will come to light. The hardest thing is waiting for that light to come through. You just hope that it's going to be soon, and soon can be next year, soon can be in 2 years, soon can be next month. But my prayer is that by the end of this year, we know what happened to our sister.
a sister, a daughter, a friend who is missed. Irene is 5'1", 89 pounds, and still no evidence leading to where she is at this point. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.